Ever since the poster for Ninjago's new 2022 season came out just less than a day ago, people have already found several returning villains within the poster. In this video, I'm going to break down specifically which villains are confirmed to be returning from the poster. If I've either missed any or you think I've gotten any of these wrong, please let me know in the comments below, because this new poster could very well be holding even more secrets we aren't aware of yet. So if you pick up on any or I missed any, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to read them. Also, I hate to be that YouTuber, but I've noticed that only 23% of the people who watch my videos are subscribed to the channel. So if you end up enjoying this video and want to see more like it, why not hit the subscribe button? Okay, without further ado, let's get on with the returning villains. Okay, so how this video works is we're going to go from the top of the crystal in the center of the poster to the bottom. So that starts us off with Aspheera. I know people give this character a lot of crap, but honestly I'm really excited to see her get a second shot. I think if there's any character that deserves a second chance in the spotlight, I believe it's Aspheera, as there's a lot of room they can expand on her character with. And for that reason, it makes me really happy to see Aspheera's return to the main Ninjago TV storyline 100% confirmed via official marketing. Next up, we have Noodle Truck Extraordinaire the Mechanic, who we've seen already in seasons like season 6, 8, and most prominently 12. The fact that this guy, this freaking dude, got to return again and is able to be on a Ninjago poster makes me so happy because I love the Mechanic. He is the perfect representation of goofy Ninjago villains. He's an old guy who goes around in a bowler hat with a cyborg eye attached to it in a trench coat, who goes around in a modified noodle delivery van stealing things. I was so happy when he got prominent focus in a short for season 12. I was even happier when he was the secondary antagonist in season 12. And now I'm even happier to see him get billing on a Ninjago poster. I'm so happy he's getting the prominence he deserves, because the Mechanic is awesome. Okay, moving on from my Mechanic gushing session, let's look at the next villain we can see on this poster, and it's none other than Pythor P. Chumsworth, which is arguably even better to me than the Mechanic. Pythor is a character whose story has been left completely open-ended since 2016. There are 5-year-olds who have been alive longer than Pythor's story has been left unfinished for. His return has been long overdue, and I'm very excited to see Pythor back. I'm very excited to see him back. I love Pythor. He's such a charming and conniving character with a great voice actor and a great design. Oh man. Okay, so here we are on the bottom of the poster, and let's start with the Skull Sorcerer, also known as King Vangelis. One thing I find interesting about King Vangelis on this poster is that his mouth on like his mask piece thing is gone. Although I don't know if that will translate into his actual show design, or if that's just a, oh, they're really obscure and low detail in the crystal type thing. We'll have to wait and see to see him in the show itself to decide if he has a mouth or not. Whatever the case, it's interesting. Anyways, I really like the Skull Sorcerer. What can I say? I can't say no to more of the Skull Sorcerer. That guy is awesome. Moving on to our next character, we have the iconic Mr. E from Ninjago seasons 8 and 9. The implications of Mr. E and the Lighthouse being confirmed for this season are huge, because it means they will have to finally confirm in canon whether Mr. E is Echo Zane or not. In case you didn't know, a cut plotline from season 8 revealed Mr. E to be Echo Zane, and now they're in a position where they have to tell us if that's canon or not. So I am very excited to see what the outcome of this ends up being, whether this is canon information or not. Our last villain for today is a big maybe, because honestly, it could be a product of low image quality, or it could be a secret baked in by the LEGO designers. We aren't quite sure yet, but I've seen a lot of people talking about it, so I figure it's worth mentioning anyway. If you look just behind Mr. E's helmet, you can make out what appears to be Harumi. Now, if you're looking at this thinking, Krusty, what the hell are you talking about? There is absolutely nothing there. I understand. It genuinely took me several minutes of looking around in this area to see what people were talking about. Here is 2 pictures of the same image of Harumi. One of them is not outlined and the other is outlined. The 2 Among Us looking circles on the front are her red eye paint and the rest of her face. Now, if you look at this from far away, you can kind of make out Harumi. If you can't see it, then don't worry, it's very obscure and mostly blocked by Mr. E's mask, but if you look at it for long enough, you can definitely see Harumi there. I'm gonna try like fading in and out an image of Harumi over where I think she is, so you can get an idea of what I'm saying here if you still haven't picked up on it. Because again, this tiny detail is very hard to make out, leading me to the next point of, is this even Harumi or an intentional detail? We don't know. It could be a product of low image quality, artifacts, stuff like that, yada yada yada, but it also could be Harumi. And if it is, again, I've said this several times before, I don't know how I feel about this. Because the real Harumi, in my opinion, should never come back, and if she does, I believe it will genuinely ruin the past 4 years of Ninjago storytelling, to the point where it would seriously make me consider hopping off the show entirely. So if this is Harumi, I really hope this is a fake out like Prime Empire, because I don't think Harumi should return. Her ending was just perfect. And with that kind of ominous note out the way, that is all of the returning villains I've spotted in the new Ninjago Season 15 poster. Is there any I missed? Do you think I got any wrong? Let me know in the comments below. If you liked this video, be sure to leave it a like rating, dislike if not, and if you found it interesting, be sure to share it with a friend of yours. Maybe someone who's been dying for a mystery return. If you enjoy videos like this and want to see more of them, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications to my channel so you know as soon as they come out. Thank you so much for watching this video, everyone, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye for now.